my name is Zary Griffith, and this is my presentation on the value models of art and how it impacts the art and entertainment sector. Many theorists have tried to determine the value of art over the years. But what is art, and why is it important? Art is defined as the various branches of creative activity such as painting, music, literature, and dance. In researching the various theories about the value of art, I think the one that appeals to me is McCarthy et al.'s 2004 model, which argues that there are instrumental benefits to be derived from the value of art, such as improved test scores, improved self-efficiency, learning skills, health development, of social capital, and economic growth. There are private benefits to be derived from the arts that can be considered as intrinsic benefits, which are defined by Kevin McCarthy in Gifts of the Muse as an instrumental benefit. Intrinsic benefits from art are seen as a way to achieve broad social and economic goals that technically have nothing to do with art, despite these elements playing an important role in the argument for arts education. McCarthy describes one of the intrinsic benefits as captivation, which is the initial response to a compelling work of art and is often an uncommon feeling of rapt absorption, admiration, or wonder. But why is captivation important? Let me use myself as an example. As a YouTuber, when creating content, I have to ensure that the viewer is engaged with the content on my channel so that I get viewer minutes, which could assist me in being monetized, as well as allow future sponsors to know that persons are engaging with my content. It is the same thing with intrinsic benefits from the art. Persons will be able to sit at a concert and engage with the artist and or performer in conversation. This kind of engagement develops the empathic aspect of an individual personality. Thus, the observer or audience empathic aspect of an individual's personality, and as a result, the observer or audience develops a deeper understanding, or the audience develops a deeper understanding of tolerance and acceptance. The main factor that remains when seeking to determine the value of art is the fact that art changes both the creator and the observer. Despite identifying with McCarthy's model, I also realized that Brown's 2006 model benefit map also seeks to explain the value of art. In this article, he notes that there is a wide range of benefits which are as follows: the imprint of the art experience, personal development, which is defined as the development of oneself to better himself or herself and be a positive person for the country. Human interaction, which is the interaction between artists and persons such as audience, customers, and managers. Communal meaning, which is the fact that artists maintain the culture and norms of the society that they live in. Economic and social benefits, the financial impact of the arts and entertainment sector. It allows for foreign interactions between tourists and locals. This, in fact, differs from the information in White and Heath's 2008 model, which argues the impacts and enablers concept. Impacts and enablers? Now what is that? White and Heath's 2008 model defines it as the combination of individual and collective impact, depicting the blurred lines between the personal and social benefits of the arts, as the inner circles again reflect the main theme from the literature: well-being, social bonding, aesthetic group, vision, and empathy. The previous models illustrate the direction of the benefits' interconnectedness. White and Heath portrays impact as a ripple effect emanating outward from the core artistic experience. From using these models outlined, as an art manager, I will use the following 6 ways in order to implement some of these strategies into my business. These are as follows. I would implement more programs for the development of arts and entertainment sector across the board. For example, artistic workshops and more degrees for artistic managers to help them understand the job area better. I would also limit the educational divide between schools and students and finding ways to make sure every student gets the right attention in order to improve test scores. With the White and Heath theory, the simple process of being a positive role model to impart wisdom to others while they impart wisdom to you. For example, a manager speaking to a new employee and encouraging the employee to work hard, as that manager started from the exact same point that the employee started from, and if they put in the work, they will be able to become a manager in the future. Another aspect is more international collaboration to bridge cultures together and help everyone to achieve a higher understanding of culture, which would improve and build more social networks and bonds. Example, bringing in foreign speakers to do workshops with staff to allow them to see how their job is done on an international standpoint. Also, I would implement the theory by Bandura from 1993 to develop strong self-efficacy so that they can face new challenges and fight through them easily. For this, I would implement a counselor and a motivational speaker to ensure that the mental state of the employees is up to standard. In conclusion, the arts value models are very important to the everyday success of the arts and entertainment sector, as seen in Bandura's study, that if a person or artist has high self-efficacy, the sky is the limit for what that person can achieve, and they will work through the obstacles and challenges, and that is the approach I am personally taking forward for the future. Hence why McCarthy's model really stood out to me, not because of what it actually says, but because that I can see a lifestyle depicted by it. Thank you very much, and here ends my presentation, and it is open to any questions by anyone. The floor is yours to ask. Thank you.